Okay, so today I'm going to show you an automation to get off-market leads for real estate and give you a table like this with all of the information, phone number, the competitors, and all this is according to your criteria, but I'm going to show you how to scrape this information. So first, you're going to connect your file, your Excel file where you have the markets that you would like to get information from, and just set it up in a watch neurons model. So every time that you add the city and the market that you want to scrape, this picks it up. So then you're gonna add a Google Map search for places model here, this one, and you're gonna configure it like this with your Google Maps connection. You're gonna choose text search, and you're gonna search where you want to your leads from, right? In this case, it's self-storage in the city from your file here and the state, and it will give you all of the results. You can choose this if you want. You can leave it empty as well, and you're gonna say how many results you would like to get. You can set 5, you can set 10, depends up to you. Then you're gonna add an HTTP make a request model, this one, and here you're gonna use the place API for Google Maps. It's always this link. You just copy and paste it. You're gonna set it as get. Here you're going to add inquiry string, an item, first the place ID like this, and this is for the Google Map model. You're just going to map it here. So you can search that place. Then you're gonna add another item. You're gonna choose fields and the fields that you want to get from that place. I'm choosing the name of the facility, the address, the website, the phone number, and then you're gonna enter your key for the API for your Google Maps model. Then you're gonna add another HTTP make a request model. This is for giving your criteria. If you would like, this is the API for nearby search. So if in your criteria for the list you have that they have to have a Walmart within 5 miles, well, this is what you use. Set it as well like this. In question, you're just going to add the radius and you're going to add the miles in meters because that's how the Google Maps API picks it up. And this it will be this. You're gonna add another item, it will be the location, and you're gonna map the latitude and longitude here. So they know from this location it's 5 miles. This is meters because I already explained. And you're gonna add your key. Then you're gonna do the same thing if you want to search for McDonald's, it's the same thing. You're gonna add the same things. Oh, and below you're gonna add the keyword that you're searching. Another item in query strings, keyword McDonald's, because that's what you're searching. You can add the type, so it has these both filters that which you used to call the API. It has to have a keyword of McDonald's. It has to be type restaurant. Then here, I want to know if if the lead is like there's value add opportunities. So I want to know if the website is optimized. So here I'm just seeing if you can rent the storage online. So here another HTTP make a request model. Using the URL from the first HTTP request. From this one, when we get the website here, I'm just mapping it here. but another time get, and just setting this as raw. I want it text because I want the content of the page, so later I can search it. I'm checking yes here, and that's all. I want the content of the website, so later I can search for keywords. It's going to give me the content of the website in HTML, like this, and I want the text. So I'm adding this model, HTML to text, and I'm just mapping the data from that model here. So it converts it to text, like this. It converts the HTML to text. Then I'm searching again. Oh, this I'm gonna use for a formula that I'm gonna add here. Here I'm doing another criteria from my buy box. That is that I want to know how many competitors I have from a given radius. So I'm using again the nearby search API. Get the radius in meters, the location, the same as the other module. Here the keyword want another how many self stores they have in that radius. And here another time I'm choosing the type storage. And here will give me, you can see the type here. In results, it will give me all of the stores that it finds in that radius. And for example, here, I'm gonna give you the name of the storage, and here in type, it's gonna be storage, right? So that's why I'm using those two filters. And here I'm just aggregating a text aggregator. So I just want the names. That's all I care about. I don't want the rest of the data that you see in there. So here I'm choosing that I want to filter this model group the names by only comma, and here I'm getting the only the names of the results here. I'm just filtering for the name because I don't want the photos, I don't want the rating, I don't want all of the other stuff. I just want the name of all of the results that I have. So here it does that. That's a comma. You can see here they don't have a comma, and here they do. So here then in here is where it's going to add all of that information. It's gonna tell me if it did find the McDonald's, the Walmart, the name. Here I'm adding the URL, the address, and all of the other things that I'm just going to map in here. So I'm gonna choose my connection. I want to choose the file where I want to add the roads, the sheet name, and then I just start adding, right? So here is from the first Excel file where I have my criteria of the city, state, the population, if I wanted for a given population. And then I'm using a formula to find with the Walmart search here in the results. I just want, again, I'm using like the same formula here, little formula that I use for the text aggregator, but here I'm adding another, the key for filter. I just want the ones that say Walmart. And if it finds it, then if it finds at least one, it gives me yes, there's a Walmart there. And I'm doing the same thing in here for McDonald's. Just with a change of using contains now. Here I'm just seeing if it contains McDonald's, and if it does, yes, there's a McDonald's nearby. This is just the facility name that I got for the first make a request model. And here, the name, the URL map from the Google Maps module, because I want to be able to click on that and get the location, format address here as well. Here's the website link, and here in this is the model. Then it's just a phone number. Then I'm just mapping here. I'm using a formula, a little complex formula to know if with the no with the here when I wanted to get the content of the website, see if you could book uh, rent the facility in online, and if they have the pricing. So here, if booking online is available, I'm just searching for these keywords and just seeing if it contains either rent now, if it contains store rented, so these keywords that are call to actions to know if the website is optimized, right? If it's a mother facility. Doing the same here, just to see the pricing with, again, the text compared to text, the HTML, and just searching for keywords, either contains this one, or it contains this one, or it contains this one. And if it does, then give me a yes. And these are formulas, Excel formulas. And then I'm just seeing how many competitors here I have. So it gives me the number. So here I'm just doing the opposite of the text aggregator and split by comma and just see the length to give me the number, and here is just the competitors. And I can show you here. Here it gives me a yes if it did find either one of those keywords. And then I use a formula to see if, given this, if the website is optimized digitally. Here is the length formula for how many competitors, counting how many names is fine here. So I can have that visual, and these are your formulas that I have. And till here, and here is all the information that the automation adds. So let me know if it's, let me give you an example before we go. I'm just going to choose, sorry. I'm going to choose which location. I think I don't have this one. So I'm just going to save it and run it. And it's finished. It gives me 2 results. That's because I have a filter like that. And here it at Tennessee with the market name and all of the information. So let me know if this helps.